Other big thing in the news today was that the WrestleMania 42 commercial came out. It featured Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Triple H, and Paul Heyman all sitting around a poker table and them placing bets on WrestleMania 42. Going back to Las Vegas, they're doubling down, as Triple H loved to say. It was the biggest and baddest show that they could do, and they got to go back and see if they can do it again. It's almost like they're betting double or nothing. Brock Lesnar being featured in the ad honestly really surprised me. Brock showed up at SummerSlam. Brock crushed John Cena at WrestlePalooza, and then minus going over the news of the WrestlePalooza show on the next Monday Night Raw, we haven't heard a peep out of him. And you would almost think that Paul Heyman, as often as he has a mic in his hand, would be giving a shout out to Brock Lesnar as much as he came down to the ring and he like portrayed his love for the man. I know that War Games is coming up, but in my mind, I think you got to keep Brock Bronson and Braun Breaker separate if you want those two guys to shine. They already broke loose from Seth Rollins and surpassed him as the leader of their own group. They kicked him out. They said they didn't need him. I understand that there was an injury. Maybe there's a story that we don't know. Maybe there was going to be a Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins showdown for leadership of this group. But you have now put Braun Breaker as the forefront of this group for this second time. The first time would be Seth Rollins' fake injury on the road to SummerSlam between the July Saturday night's main event. I don't think you could downshift and put this guy back into the thing. So I think it's way too early. In my mind, I really think that CM Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble. I think he is going to go to WrestleMania. I see Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk as the main event, main event of main events of WrestleMania 42. I don't think that they're going to do Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for like the 100th time at WrestleMania. I don't see that being a match, and I think they've learned their lesson that they can't put Brock Lesnar up against a nobody. I apologize. I'm going to lump you in with this. The Dean Ambrose match at WrestleMania 32 was not good. The match against Omos at WrestleMania 39 was pretty much dreadful. He has to be in a match that almost means something. I'm really not sure what they could do. Maybe do Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker to sort of, put him into that main event spot, almost like the first time that Roman went to WrestleMania against Brock at WrestleMania 31. But the fact that Paul Heyman was in that room with him being a heel against Roman Reigns, a heel who has turned against CM Punk, and him just kind of watching what was going down with Triple H has a lot for me to wonder what the hell is going to be coming up in the foreseeable future. I think the road to WrestleMania is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be weird. I was already writing on my calendar to make sure that the Royal Rumble this year, it's going to be probably like a 10 a.m. start for that show. Judging by watching WWE, the women are freaking awesome, but I think the men will be the main events of that show. So maybe, breaking news, new edge wrestler for the San Francisco 49ers. I think they said White was the guy's last name. I'll have to look that up once I am done. Where did the text go? Oh, there we go. All right. I apologize. Boom. We're good. So, I think WrestleMania 42 is going to be awesome. It's just a matter of where they play their cards. I believe in these guys. It's going to be awesome.